It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. No matter whatever you plan to do tomorrow, if you're not passionate right now, I feel everything is meaningless. What I learned from my travels is, other than just exploring the world and the culture and the cuisine and the people and the newer perspectives, my travels helped me explore a world within myself. The biggest feeling of joy is the feeling of empowerment, is the feeling that yes, you are able to add value in people's lives, that you are an important and integral part of people's lives. I'm here to share my experiences of my life which keeps me happy, which I call the 10 commandments of happiness. As you guys can feel the difference already, my first commandment of happiness is to be full power 24-hour. What do I mean by full power 24-hour? Full power 24-hour means to be the best version of yourself all day, everywhere. It doesn't matter that you're with your parents, you're with your friends, you're with your work colleagues, or you are just with strangers on the train or on the road or anywhere. We all have different phases of ourselves, right? We act differently, we behave differently with different people. Especially with the people we know, we sometimes are not the bestest version of ourselves. But that doesn't matter. If you believe that you want to make sure that your day is full power, that you want to be the best version of yourself with everybody, you have to put conscious efforts into it. If you have a loving heart and a peaceful mind, and a chirpy body, what happens is we come across to people not just in a physical appearance. There are people who can look into you, can feel your vibe, can take all of that. So it's important that the entire body, the mind and the soul is in a good vibe, is in a positive spirit. If you're going to be jealous, if you're going to be angry, if you're going to have all those negative thoughts, negative attributes, you won't be able to be the best version of yourself. So for me, what has worked is love, peace, and a little bit of dance sometimes. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. No matter whatever you plan to do tomorrow, if you're not passionate right now, I feel everything is meaningless. Patience is an important virtue. What makes great man is patience. Because you could be passionate as hell, you could be hardworking, you could be dedicated, you could give your whole and soul into it, but sometimes it doesn't work out the way we want it. But that doesn't mean you're giving up on it. You're just being patient. You need to dream the impossible. You need to believe in yourself. You need to take that step and say that, hey, listen, the first step is to define what is possible for me, what sounds impossible, or what looks impossible for me. Once you've decided the difference between what is possible and impossible, the next step is to be optimist, to have rational plans, and work towards making the impossible the possible. Because what happens is there is a sense of achievement in it. When you do something that you felt that this was not my cup of tea, or somebody else told you, you are definitely not going to do this. If somebody ever said that to you and you have worked towards proving that person wrong, fair enough. That doesn't matter as long as you worked hard, as long as you dreamt the impossible and you work towards it with a rational, optimistic approach, it definitely should have worked in favor for you. If not, it's okay. Patience is a great virtue. Well, it looks cool when you look at Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and other social media platforms. You see your friends clicking selfies at this amazing monument or eating some amazing cuisines from across the world. So everybody at some point in time envies, yeah, I wish it was me who could travel. It was me who could experience that culture, meet new people, learn newer perspectives, eat funky cuisines. But there is much more to traveling than that. What I learned from my travels is, other than just exploring the world and the culture and the cuisine and the people and the newer perspectives, my travels helped me explore a world within myself. I realized that there is much more to me than what I thought of myself. Because now I was all of a sudden in a different place, different people. People didn't know my background, what I was doing, how I was. So it was all a fresh chapter. So there was an opportunity for me to develop myself, to evolve myself into a maximized version of myself. I used all that opportunities and I realized that yes, the need for travel is not just to explore the world, but to explore a world within yourself. My travels help me explore a world within myself. The best way of traveling is by connecting with people, and adding value in people's lives. With my travels, I've learned that there is much more difficulties in the world than what I was just exposed to when I was at home and sitting at the comfort of my dad's house. And that has helped me become much more a better person. I was able to connect with people. See, there's a difference between knowledge and understanding. The difference is you can know that your dad is sick or your friend is sick. But the difference between knowledge and understanding is to understand that he or she is sick and he or she needs your support, your hug, your time is different. So knowledge and understanding is different, and hence use that understanding to add value in people's lives. The biggest feeling of joy is the feeling of empowerment, is the feeling that you are able to add value in people's lives, that you are an important and integral part of people's lives. That feeling, that in itself is very enriching. When you're traveling, when you meet people and the goal is to be the best version of yourself, how are you going to be the best version of yourself if you're just going to be the other side of the window and just looking at the world? You have to step out. You have to go and take that effort of keeping a smile on your face and saying hi to them. Smile has wonderful, magical powers. Just keep that smile on the face, go to the people, look into the eye and say hi. It begins there. The rest of it is history, as they say. One of the biggest things in life I really feel that we all as human beings lack in this 21st century is the fact that we don't really celebrate our achievements. What we do is, one thing is achieved, bang on, we move on to the next one. We want to achieve more, we want to achieve more, we want to achieve more, which is great. You know, the need to be the best is great, to achieve more is great, looking for excellence is great, but all of that is still meaningless if you don't celebrate whatever you have achieved. Just letting go doesn't mean you are being a loser, you're giving up. Letting go doesn't mean that. Letting go means that you have the ability to not be gauged or to be handled by something that is not good for you. Letting go means you are passionate, you are hardworking, but you have the ability to just give it up. Does that work with you? Have you guys tried that ever? Yeah? Have you guys ever thought of something, tried a lot, but not be able to do it, and then you had to let go, and then the chapter was over? Fair enough. Because something is better than nothing. I would like to use this opportunity today to thank everybody who's been in my journey. When I say my teachers, it's my friends, from random strangers who've just said some things or who maybe I've not even had physical contact with, but their actions have helped me learn newer things in my life, and so on and so forth. Situations could have been a lot. But I would like to today take this opportunity and say that whatever I am today, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, whatever I am today is because of the blessings of my parents, teachings of my teachers, and support of my friends. And without all of them, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be what I am.